From its inception as a small export business in Taego, Korea, Samsung has grown to become one of the world's leading electronic companies specializing in digital appliances and media, memory, and much more. Today, Samsung's innovative and top-quality products and processors are world recognized. The exploding Samsung Galaxy S Note. You plug in your smartphone into the bedside charger and place it on your nightstand with care. Is that really safe? You wake up to find your nightstand in flames, smoke billowing everywhere. So what exactly happened? On January the 22nd, 2017, Samsung finally explained it was their batteries. The phone uses lithium-ion battery packs for their power, and it just so happens that the liquid swimming around inside most lithium-ion batteries is highly flammable. If the battery short circuits, say by puncturing the incredibly thin sheet of plastic that separates the positive and negative sides of the battery, it becomes the path of least resistance for electricity to flow. It heats up the liquid quickly enough, thus the battery can easily explode. The following videos are what should not have happened at Samsung, and the explanations are the lessons that were learned.
So here it is now, right? Last night I was in my room, and I could swear I was in Afghanistan or something like a war zone. All of a sudden, my S7 it went like boom, right? It exploded. We're gonna know about that.
Gail, I hear something about it on the news, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's a real thing happening.
Hold that thought. Yeah, I know she was telling me about it, but I didn't even...
Excuse me.
Okay.
Hello?
Hold on now. Yes.
What are you gonna do about that?
Sorry, I can't help you. Accept and value customer feedback. Samsung company officials were reportedly skeptical about customers' account of problems and weren't sure how to respond, according to the Wall Street Journal. If quality management has taught us anything, it is that acknowledging customer feedback, good, bad, or indifferent, is important to long-term success of a business. Feedback from consumers and other stakeholders should be documented, evaluated, and acted upon in a timely fashion. This requires a quality culture that includes a comprehensive quality plan and quality process, customer-driven policies, procedures, and standards, a system for evaluating and monitoring issues, a process for problem resolution and corrective actions, timely communications with all stakeholders, and a team approach to problem solving.
Yeah. So we need to decide how to solve the problem at hand and what will be the next steps of action.
Why we need to solve this? Let them just buy our other products. Use effective problem-solving techniques. The lesson to learn here is that effective problem-solving gets to the root of a problem versus just dealing with symptoms. This is why standard quality management systems require finding the root cause of problems so that implemented solutions prevent reoccurrence. While Samsung righted by issuing a recall to protect consumers, the real problem was still unresolved. Samsung offered a software download that would only allow 60% battery charge to avoid overheating and a subsequent fire hazard. Again, this was a temporary fix to protect consumers. A recommended way to proceed is to put in place a stopgap measure to prevent harm or damage to consumers, then put the right resources in place to find the real reason behind a problem. For Samsung, a more effective recall process, no replacement of devices until the real problem was understood, and carrying out a comprehensive root cause analysis should have been done. Hi, good day. We are here to discuss our new product, the S7 Note. What do you all think about administering the advanced quality product planning?
What's that?
Use advanced product quality planning. The process provides a comprehensive approach to vetting product viability and a problem discovery during design and test phases to uncover issues long before a product launches. The APQP process comprises of 5 phases augmented with a control plan designed to keep processes under control and operations on target to produce quality products. These are defining product characteristics and planning quality initiatives, product design and development, manufacturing process design and development, validation of product and processes, and product launch, feedback, assessment, and improvement. Application of the APQP can help prevent manufacturing mishaps, thus avoiding recalls, production interruptions, brand damage, and loss of consumer confidence. Hi, good day. We are here to discuss implementing quality management systems in the organization, as without these, there are many consequences to cost.
The companies are already successful. We don't have any problems.
Know and understand the real cost of quality. The cost of this mishap caused the company to lose a lot of their revenue, profits, as well as customer loyalty, but could have easily been avoided. While there are varied definitions as to what quality is, a common premise is that quality means consistently doing things right the first time, with continual improvement of products and services, providing total customer satisfaction. The thing is, there is always a cost to quality. The recall and cease production of the Galaxy Note 7 is a back-end quality cost that Samsung is forced to absorb. Lack of quality management or not getting it right the first time can cause the following tangible costs: loss of current and future business, scrap and or product rework, recovery costs including those associated with rectifying a defective product, and liability and legal judgments.
So you all know about the exploding S7 note. Let's talk about the policies and procedures that should be put in place.
So why we didn't do that in the start? Have the right policies and procedures in place. Because the root cause of the problem had not been thoroughly investigated, device recall and replacement did not work. The lesson here is realizing that a good quality management system needs policies and procedures to guide responses to significant issues. It is important to have established protocols in place to make sure problems are handled properly, ensuring immediate consumer safety while getting to the root cause of an issue. This includes protocols for managing regulatory compliance across the product stages, including recalls. Due to the recent mishap with the S7 note, we need to ensure that our customers understand they are reimbursed and compensated due to the problem.
Why go through all that trouble though? We're already getting money.
Never lose customer focus. Finally, one of the most important lessons to learn is to never lose sensitivity to the customer. How you interact or handle contact with a customer is often referred to as the moment of truth. Your response will either satisfy or disappoint the customer. With reports of initial doubts about the seriousness of customer complaints, Samsung may have room for improvement in managing customer contact, as now they have relationships to rebuild and trust to regain. Much can be learned from what went wrong with Samsung Galaxy Note 7 and the responses that followed. In terms of quality management, the company can use these perspectives to assess the status of their quality management system for future improvement.
They want to put consumers' safety first. They say they will replace all of the Galaxy Note 7 products with a new product, regardless of when it was purchased.
A health and safety management system should be put in place to cover the health and safety policy in a company, the planning process for accident and ill health prevention, the line management responsibilities, and the practices, procedures, and resources for developing and implementing the occupational safety and health policy. Some key elements are policy and commitment, where there is an occupational safety and health policy program. Effective policies should set a clear direction for the organization to follow. Planning. A plan to fulfill its safety and health policy as set out in the safety statement. An effective management structure should be put in place for delivering the policy. Safety and health objectives should be set for all managers and employees. Implementation and operation. For effective implementation, organizations should develop the capabilities and support mechanisms necessary. There should be a planned and systematic approach to implementing the safety and health policy through an effective safety and health management system. The aim is to minimize risks. Risk assessment methods should be used to determine priorities and set objectives for eliminating hazards and reducing risks. Performance standards should be used for measuring achievement. Specific actions to promote a positive health and safety culture should be identified.